We're already playing basketball, and the Philippines with a 1-point lead. To get to the inside of your favorite Big Ten basketball team, go online at www.big10.org for all the conference news from around the Big Ten.
And new people in the lineup: Jacob Jakes, Guy Rucker, and Kyle Galloway.
Kyle Galloway with a bad back may not see a lot of action. In fact, Tom Davis expects him only to play in the first half once he gets the back loose, and then doesn't want to take a chance of re-injuring him. So we probably will see Galloway with a pretty good stretch and then not for a while.
It's almost like a pitch count for a baseball pitcher. Expect 10 minutes and that'll be it.
Oliver on the penetration. Rucker can't finish. And it is out of bounds off the Hawkeyes.
He can't finish because of that thumb being taped right there. You just have to get that shot down. Guy has got to complete it, but he has got that right thumb taped pretty heavily, and it just came off that thumb. As you see, Oliver with the penetration and then the putback.
We talked earlier about his penetration ability. Have to make some decisions and doing some what Cleveland tries to save. Steps out of bounds in trying to do so, and so the Philippine national team gets the ball back. Again, when you see the Philippine national team, you're seeing a team of professional athletes. They are very well paid. They are the NBA of their country, the PBA, in fact, and that's the second oldest professional league outside the United States.
Some historian figured that one out. I'm not sure how they figured out they were the second oldest, but that's okay.
The Philippine lineup, number 6,
Dennis Espino, a 6'8" forward, comes into the lineup for the Philippines. He wears number 7.
Tell you, when you've got 6 new faces, and we'll call them the Iowa six-pack right now, I'll tell you, it is hard to get a lot of consistency. You're going to see some inconsistent play out of not only the new players, but the veterans, because the veterans aren't sure what the newcomers are going to do.
Patrimonio trying to break down Rucker, and the rebound taken by Galloway. And early, the Hawkeyes are hitting the boards well. Something Tom Davis, of course, has been a big advocate of, and in fact, he's determined 2 of his starters today by the way they've gone to the boards, and those were the freshmen who got in the lineup, Ramos and Henderson.
Again, you saw Guy Rucker not be able to hang on with that ball because of the thumb.
Jakes with an interior pass to Galloway. Now Jakes has trouble in his triple team and loses.
Well, it's because he put the ball on the floor. Jakes a very good outside shooter. Jacob has to be ready to shoot that ball rather than try and do some penetration things with. That's his shot right there.
Remdes on the board for the Philippines, who now lead by 3 at 9-6.
I'll let Jake shoot that three-pointer anytime he wants. But he needs a little confidence with it. It's a new level rather than playing at Marshalltown Junior College.
There's Jakes from Iowa, from Cedar Rapids, Jefferson. Started his career at the University of South Dakota and last year at Marshalltown. And Jakes fighting for the turnaround of his own shot. Galloway draws the foul. Kyle Galloway, very aggressive on the baseline. Tom Davis got a lot of new people to work with this year.
Yeah, he does, and he talks about that six-pack. The new kids played better in practice, and then he said, gee, when we put them in front of a few thousand people at the black and gold shootout, they became inconsistent. Right there you saw Jakes probably trying to rush things, trying to hurry, trying to show that he can do some good things, take a little time, get some balance, and power it up through the defender's arms. You rush, you get in trouble.
The young man at the free throw line last year, the most present surprise on the ball club.
No question, you know, and he played 3 different positions. He played an off guard, he played the 3 position where he's playing more now, and then at one point he was playing the power forward due to injuries. Oh, that time Rucker, good aggressive move, got in quick. Good, just not able to tip the ball in. That was a quick move for Guy, a lot quicker than last year.
A turnover by the Philippines. The Hawkeyes get it down by 2. Iowa has not led in this ball game after falling down early 7-0. Tom Davis excited about these 6 new players, and after all, this is by some people's standards a top 20 recruiting class.
Yeah, it's probably better than a top 20, especially when you consider 6 people, all qualified, all quality players, and you look at the balance. 2 from a runner-up team in Illinois, 2 from a junior college, and then Duez Henderson, a state championship team. Great opportunity. Oh, no call.
The penetration on the basket by Remdes. And it is now an 11-7 lead for the Philippines.
And right now, Iowa, 0 of their last 7 attempts. Got to be patient. That's the shot right there. Some people said it was Jakes. He prefers Jacob Jakes. He says otherwise it was just going to be Jake squared.
You're right. He hits a 3, and you mentioned his long-range ability, pulling Iowa back to within 1. The pull-up won't go by Espino, and the rebound by Jakes.
That's what Jakes does. Physical, comes after the ball. He and probably Rod Thompson have the best nose for the ball and probably the two most physical players. Get in for Guy.
Rucker shoved as he got the ball in the low post. Marlu Aquino on the foul, and that will be his second.
Yeah, Guy Rucker probably is between 30 and 35 pounds lighter than last year. In fact, had a little trouble keeping his drawers up in the black and gold shootout. I think he was wearing last year's pants. Now they got him to fit.
Seems appropriate, Mac, to point out this particular week the Guy Rucker went to John Glenn High School.
And Mr. Glenn having quite an experience.
Yes, he is.
I'm not sure I'd want to do that. How about you?
Oh, I don't know. I think probably not. Into the lineup is E.J. File, a big 7'1", 285-pound pivot for the Philippines. He takes the place of Aquino, who picked up his second foul a moment ago. Rucker does not get the roll on that free throw, and so the Hawkeyes still down by 1. Iowa free throw shooting early in this game, not very impressive, just 1 out of 4.
And Tom Davis will be coaching and teaching a lot in this game. Looking at different lineups, different combinations.
Remember the days when you'd start practice October 15th and have about 4 weeks before your exhibition game?
Yeah, I'll tell you, the players love it. You know, just a couple weeks of practice and a little boredom, rather than having that full month. They get to play, and they go one more week, play next Sunday, play the Sunday after that.
Oliver with a chance at a three-point play.
And that's where Dean has really matured with confidence. Last year when he did the drive, he would come in and he's not sure if he should finish, not sure if he should kick out, not sure if he should pull up. This time the drive, hack across the arm, and gets the finish. Again, he looks, a little hesitation, sees the gap, and the kiss.
Dean Oliver says one of the things he's really worked on this year is his shooting. Last year, a 37% field goal shooter, 76% from the line. Not bad for a lot of people. Dean felt he should be in the 80s.
Well, he should as a free throw shooter. He's going to go to the line a lot. He was a very good shooter in high school. A lot of it, again, was being patient and resting yourself. A lot of times when you come in, you don't rest yourself at the college level before you go to the line. Step away, make the official wait for you to come to the line.
June Lingpoint with the basketball. He came in at the last dead ball. Jacob Jakes trying to defend him. Now help from Oliver. The Hawkeyes come up with the turnover.
Great double team, quick double team.
Thursman goes in deep. Now put back by Rucker won't go. The rebound taken down by File, the 7'1" performer from the Philippines.
Guy has been in position, just has not finished. Needs to get a couple of those to keep the confidence and get it up there.
Kenneth Durandus has his third bucket for the Philippines, and they lead it by 1. But the Hawkeyes come back to regain the lead.
That's a range finder, Joey Range. Open look.
Range, the 6'5" freshman out of Galesburg. You're going to hear a lot about him. Very promising talent.
Very unselfish, but really learning the system. Struggles sometimes with set plays. It's just going to take him a while.
And we have a timeout. It comes with 11:05 left to play in the first half. Joey Range making his mark very early in his Hawkeye career. We'll be right back.